Okay, sitting nice and tall, finding that lovely tall seat to begin the practice today. Working with any injuries or restrictions that you have in your body, just keeping them in mind throughout the class, yeah? So dropping the head, chin to the chest, and then start to take a nice big circle with the head all the way up and around, opening up through the neck. And then reversing that big circle the other direction. The opening through the chin and chest here. Nice. Just doing one more of those each direction. And then last one of these. Big nice circle around. Good. Lovely, good. Taking the arms out in front, take your left hand onto your right wrist, and then just start to reach that arm up, and then very gently just pulling it to the other side. So you want to gently assist that arm, so we're really lengthening through the side body, expanding through the ribs. Deep breath, and then very gently just curling around through center, relaxing the head and chest. And then very gently rolling up again through that spine. Good. Second side, taking your other hand, reaching up, lengthening there, and then stretching over, making sure we're really anchoring down through the pelvis here. Nice big circle around. Relax the head and chest here. Deep breath. And then nice roll up. Good. We're going to come straight over to our hands and knees, my lovelies. Continue our warm up with our cat and cow. So as always, checking our alignment is really strong, making sure our shoulders are directly over our wrists, hips directly over our knees, yeah? And then in your own time, just start to move through your cat and cow. And with your cat and cow, keeping it really, really potent, that you move through your center. So as you progress down, you're really going through that center alignment and then taking the full arch through the center alignment and pushing back up. And just taking this at your own pace, letting your shoulders open, your hips open, the back of the glutes here. And finding your center. Nice, good. Let's take a quick shoulder opener. So just taking your left hand to the center of the mat, reaching your right arm up, deep breath in. And then as you exhale, spiraling under with that arm, sit down into the shoulder and reach your left arm forward. Try to keep your bottom elevated here, so that we're just focusing on the shoulder. Very gently push down into the mat, reaching that arm up, deep breath in, and then bring it up and over. Good, other side. Left arm reaches up, take the gaze up towards the head. Take that spiral under, and then sitting down, reaching that other arm forward. So get a little stretch into the hips here as well, so we're arching in the spine slightly. And then pushing into the mat, deep breath in, draw the body back up and over. Nice, good. Making sure your wrists are okay. If you want to just give them a quick roll out, so we're going to do a bit of work up here. And then coming back forward to your hands and knees. Nice. All right, bringing your knees to the center of the mat now, pushing the mat away, really engaging the abdominals and engaging the arms. Taking your right leg back behind you, nice and long with the back of the knee. Good. We're just going to bring that knee towards the elbow. Deep breath in and exhale back. A little tap down to the mat and lift it up. So same knee, same elbow for this one. And tap it down and lift. Good. Exhale, we squeeze it in. We stretch it long and tap and lift. Nice smooth breath, keeping the upper body really still. Good. And tap and lift. One more like this, breathing. Really isolating that movement in the hip. Good. And then holding it strong. Now, option is to drop the back leg for this movement. It's a little bit more balancy. Other option is to keep it lifted. See how you go with it lifted. Your left arm's going to come to the ear, And then we're just going to hover the elbow down to the mat and then realign the body and up. So hovering down, finding that muscle in your arms here, and up. Good, just 2 more of these. Squeezing to lower, and up, and 1 more. Deep breaths, and up. Nice, good. Bring that hand down, bend your back leg now, flex your foot, and just finding our hamstring muscle. So little pulses to finish here, just engaging the back of that leg. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring the knee down. Nice, good. We're going to actually push back, finding a downward facing dog today. So tuck your toes, push your bottom up, and bring your head and chest through towards your thighs. Good. Other option is just to drop your knees and have a child's pose, but have a good stretch into your hamstrings today. I'm going to relax the back here, press down through the feet for 1 more deep breath. And then exhale, rising up onto the balls of the feet, coming down. And we will do that on our second side. Good. Just before we do that, give your wrists another roll out. Just making sure they're not taking too much pressure. If you do really struggle with wrist engagement, if your wrists hurt a lot, keep that constant spread of the fingers. Yeah, that does really assist to engage the muscles a bit more equally. Yeah. Other side, so knees together. We're going to take the left leg back behind us now and lift the left leg. Good. Deep breath in, drawing the left knee to the left elbow, and exhale back and tap down, and we lift. Good. Squeezing it in and back. Tap down and squeeze it up. Good. Deep breaths here. And back. Good. Down and up. Breathing in and back and tap and lift. Good. 2 more here. Squeeze and back and tap and lift. Good. 1 more there. Deep breath in and tap it down and lift. Good. Now we're going to hold the leg nice and steady where it is, drawing the abdominals up. Take your right hand up this time. Remember, you can drop the back leg here if you need to. Yeah. You're going to tap the mat with the elbow and squeeze to lift. Good. Tap it down and squeeze it back up. Good. 2 more here. Deep breaths. And up. And 1 more. And up. Good. Bring that hand down, bend the back leg, flex the foot, just little pulses, finding that hamstring muscle. Good. Just pushing that leg up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then bring it down. Nicely done, guys. Just take your knees to the side. Have a little shift with your pelvis from side to side. You can sit back here, have a child's pose, and take a deep breath there. Very good. All right, my lovelies. Once you've had a little stretch, we're going to come over onto our back. So just coming down onto your back, bring your knees with you, and we'll have a little squeeze of the knees just to release those muscles in our hips. So just give your knees a nice cuddle. Have a gentle little rock. And then bring your feet down to the mat. Just take your arms out to the side. Bring your knees over to one side. Just taking a quick twist here. Feeling that opening in the chest and the lower back. And then very gently to the other side. Just taking this really gently. We don't want to pull anything in our back. Just assisting a little stretch there. Good. And then back up through your center. Nice. Good. So bringing your feet down, we're going to just do some crunches to begin for our abs today. So as always, we want to find that strong connection with that lower abdominal area. So pulling those abs up, placing the hands behind the head, drawing the abdominals in, lifting the chest up, and then gently lower down. Good. So all those movement like crunches gets like really lost in like fitness as like a really easy abdominal exercise to do. But if you do it really mindfully, you should find the muscles really working in a different way. So as you come up, you're drawing everything down, you're squeezing and assisting those muscles to lengthen and flat, and then lower. Good. So just taking a couple more like this. Squeeze and lift. Lower with control. Squeeze and lift. And lower. Good. Let's take 3 more. And down. And 2. And down. And 1 more. Hold it up here. Draw the abdominals down. See if you can squeeze them even tighter. And then ease it down. Good. Okay. Take your right knee into your chest now. Give it a lovely tight squeeze. And just take a little bit of movement into that hip. Just to prepare that leg. Little circles if you need. Both directions with that. Nice. Now we're going to work the leg and the abs together next. So you're going to take that leg up. Just take a couple of circles into the ankle. Any morning clicks out that you need to get out. And then taking the same hand as the leg, place it down to the mat or the floor to press down to stabilize. And then the other arm's going to reach across. Keeping in mind you can keep a little bend in your knee if you need. So we're going to lengthen arm and leg away. Deep breath in. And then exhale, squeeze. And we're going to reach across to our obliques. Deep breath in. And exhale, squeeze and lift. Imagine you want to sit your body up here. So that's the sort of amount of energy we want in those abs. We're going to sit up. That's it. Good. Deep breath into lower. And exhale, squeeze up. Inhale to lower. And exhale, squeeze it up. Good. 2 more. Exhale. Good. 1 more there. And exhale. Good. Now you're going to hold the body up here and then bring your other arm off the floor to the back of the head and then lower your leg halfway down. And we're going to take little circles. We're going to keep the abs in flexion here, looking towards your big toe and drawing the abdominals down. Keep everything engaged. Reverse those little circles. Keep breathing in. Start to feel your leg muscles really switching on here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a little flex in the foot and little pulses up here. So you're going to push your heel up towards the roof. Push your heel up towards the roof. Tiny little movements, really minute. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point your foot. Really slowly lift it up. And then give your leg a squeeze. Just pull it in towards your body and take a stretch there. Really good, guys. You can take that ankle just across your other knee and just have a little shift from side to side just to relax the glute slightly and the hip and just enjoy a little bit of movement there. Good. And then when you're ready, we're going to do that on our second side. So taking your other knee into your chest now, finding that little squeeze to begin and then gently moving into some circles. The lower back is relaxing and just mindfully opening up that hip. Really take your time, little massage across that lower back. Good. And then stretching the leg up, take your hands to the back of the knee. Again, finding those gentle little circles into the ankle. Nice. All right, same hand as leg is going to brace your chest down onto the mat. And then other arm reaching across, remembering if you need a gentle bend in that knee is okay. So deep breath in, we lower, arm and leg reaches away. And exhale, squeeze to lift and find the obliques. Good. Deep breath in, we lower. Lengthen and strengthen this hip here. Exhale, squeeze to lift across. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Deep breath in, we lower. Exhale to lift it up. Good. Inhaling. Exhale. 2 more. Keep that leg really strong and lengthened as long as you can make your leg. Good. 1 more there. Deep breath in. Core is working strong. Good. Hold it up here, hands to the back of your head now. Then we're going to take that leg onto the diagonal, just being mindful of the neck if this is too much, dropping the head. And then finding those little circles. So tiny circles. Good. Keeping the elbows wide. Good. Then reversing the little circles. And really focusing chin away from the chest, belly buttons drawing down, bracing that abdominal area. Nice, everyone. Okay, flexion through the foot. We find these little tiny pulses, tiny pulses. Keep drawing the abs down, imprinting the back. Good for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point your foot, lift it slowly up, and then give your leg a squeeze. Good job. Give it a nice cuddle, a little rock. And then very gently just assist your knee across your, assist your foot across your knee. Have a little roll there. And just really focus this area and the hip, getting a good little stretch. Nicely done. Okay, we're going to just do 1 roll up as our transition today. So we're not going to actually perform this exercise, but again, we're just going to use it to sit ourselves up. So stretching those legs out nice and long, taking your arms back behind you. Now, we're only doing 1, but if this is too much, bending your knee, using your hands all the way up. Otherwise, we take a nice deep breath in and exhale. We sit up nice and tall, finding that lovely tall spine. Good, lovely work, everyone. We're going to just take 1 more ab exercise on our bottom here. So finding your feet in front of you, we're going to scoop back into a C curve. So drawing your abdominals in, scooping back, and we're going to take the arms out nice and flat, in line with the shoulders. Yeah, so we're just going to twist over to one side, and then squeeze back to center. Twisting over, and squeeze back to center. Now same thing, but you're going to turn the palm, so you're going to reach that arm back, and back to center. Reach the arm back, and back to center. Good, couple more. Exhaling, inhaling as you draw up. Exhaling, inhaling as you draw up. We've got 1 more each side. Squeeze and reach, and center. Good, 1 more, and center. Hold it back here. Take 1 more deep breath, and exhale, ease forward. Good job. Really nice. All right, lovelies, come over onto your side. We'll do a quick side line. Just try and get all our areas in our class. Let's take the top leg behind. We're going to stay up on the supporting side today and taking the underneath leg out. So nice strong alignment, shoulder over elbow, fist or hand down. Top leg is back and the hips are slightly pivoting open, so we're not trying to line up, we can slightly open. Top hand is just down or on the hip. Yeah, underneath leg, we're going to lift, just taking our little pulses, so tiny pulses. Now you might also feel slight engagement here in your abs, which is really good. So especially being up, we sort of use our obliques a little more sitting up here. Keep thinking of that heel elevating and making sure we're pushing the mat away. Good. Now you're going to bend that left knee, bring your heel in towards your ankle, and then exhale, send it out. Good. So feel as though you're like a lever sort of action, and then you're pushing something away with that foot. So squeezing it in, and then pushing and extending. Squeezing it in, pushing and extending. And give your heel lengthening. Lengthening and reaching. That's it. And also focusing on that leg stretching as you extend. And stretch. And 1 more. Good. Now point the foot now, just lifting and holding, finding that elevation, hold it strong, lifting that top arm up, finding that nice little balance. Good. Flex the foot now. Place the foot down and either draw yourself up with your back leg staying down, or maybe lifting your back leg and just hovering it. We're just here for a few deep breaths. So a little variation of our side plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently ease it down and sit yourself up. Really nice. Everyone just take a quick cross body stretch. And then we're going to do that on our second side. So just swinging your legs around. Staying up here, finding that nice strong alignment, fist or hand down. Top leg is back, hips are pitching open, and we're not slouching. We're going to push the mat away. Good. Lifting the leg, little pulses with that heel. So just pushing that heel up towards the ceiling. Finding that abductor inner thigh muscle working here. And gentle, steady breaths. Just focusing on a gentle, steady breath. Good. As we do this, keep that really strong engagement in the core. Nice. Now you're going to draw that heel in, draw it in, and then stretch it out. Good. Squeezing it in, using those muscles to draw it in, and then pushing it out. Good. Keeping that mobility in the hip with control, but also with flexibility to move right up to the top of the pelvis. Good. Take 2 more. Nicely done, everyone. Good. We're going to point and we're going to hold. We're going to lift that position. Squeeze through those muscles in your leg. And then very gently ease it down, either just pushing the mat away with keeping the back leg down. You might want to stay here, align everything. This is quite strong. Or taking that leg up. And we're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. Gently ease it down. Well done. Softly push yourself up. Take a quick extension over. Quick release there. Lovely work. Okay, my loves, we're going to just do a couple of rolls into our bridge before we stretch, just to finish off. So we've hit all our areas. We're literally just going to take 3 today, so that we've just done a couple. Well, we've done 3. So your fingers are touching your heels, knees in line with your hips, hands are down onto the mat, low V or more out to the side if that's more suitable for your shoulders. We're going to tuck the pelvis. Draw those lower abdominals down as we unpeel that spine 1 vertebrae at a time, all the way to that peak position. Lift your heels and softly roll down. Think of your hips staying in a nice straight line. We don't want to favor one side of our body here. And then repeating that, tuck and squeeze, rolling up, draw the abdominals down, unpeel that spine, squeezing at the top, lifting the heels and easing it down, smooth, smooth, smooth through that back. Each section of your spine imprints. Dropping the heels. Good. Last one here. Tuck and squeeze and roll. Good. Pushing that last one up. We're going to take a little hold. Squeeze, push your hips a bit higher and ease it down. Really nice job. Feel that compression all the way down, and then take a little windscreen wiper down there. Nice work, everyone. Okay, let's have a stretch. Good job, guys. Okay, let's take our right leg first. Find your half happy baby, just getting into that hip. Have a little bit of a movement rock there if you need. Maybe stretching it out slightly or a lot. Just again, always whatever feels available and like a good safe stretch for your body. And then bringing that leg up, we're going to keep it in a nice straight line, finding our hamstring stretch, making sure we're not pulling on our knee and that we're keeping our bottom on the mat here. Drawing the abdominals down, still bracing our alignment. For 1 more deep breath. And then again, cross that ankle across your other knee and just take a little rock. Just moving into that lower back. And Release the leg down. We'll do that on our second side. So left leg, finding that half happy baby. Any movement that you want to do, just opening the hip. Good. One more breath here. Very gently ease it up, finding that hamstring stretch. Just reminding yourself not to grab your knee here, but try and grab always a little bit of a muscly zone. And just having a stretch there. Bottom is staying on the floor here. And then take that ankle across the knee and just open the hip. Really good. Deep, deep breaths. Nice. Okay, cross your ankles and then take a few lovely rolls up and down your spine, just giving your back a little massage. Good. On your next one, sitting all the way up. Lovely. And then we'll just take a quick forward fold. So take both legs out in front of you, taking the body forward, relaxing the head and chest down, just to fully release the back. You can take the back of your neck or reach for your feet. And then rolling up. And then find your seated posture to finish for our 3 deep breaths. Really good work today, everyone. So just sitting nice and tall where we started the class, just re-establishing that alignment, feeling the muscles nice and switched on for the day ahead. Good work. So breathing in, deep breath in, reaching the arms up. And strong exhale, nice grounding exhale down. Good. Deep breath in, drawing the arms up. And exhaling. And final one, deep breath in. And nice exhale. Good work, everyone. Well done. Hope you all have a lovely Wednesday. Thank you for joining me for class, and I will see